Good morning, ladies. I had to come to you this evening. It is like 2 a.m. where I am right now. And I just had to come and just do a little side blog on a subject that has been particularly bothering me here lately. The subject of the shy, can't talk, can't do anything, he's just so shy, white man. I'm sure a bunch of white men are shy. I'm sure. I'm sure a bunch of black men are shy. I'm sure there are shy men all over the world. But that is not an excuse for women to start making the first move. It's not an excuse for you to start doing what he needs to do. I have a shy man. My husband is incredibly shy. He's so shy, he's shy around his own family, okay, and doesn't really talk. But you know what? When it was time to step up and make a move, he made it. He did what he needed to do. He saw a woman that he wanted and he took the chance. All this stuff of all these shy men, all these men that just can't talk to black women, especially these white men that are in their 30s and 40s. Are you kidding me? These people are people who have been doing jobs, that's got careers, that are lawyers, doctors, professors, engineers, whatever. They've been talking to people forever. Why all of a sudden would the subject of a black woman and trying to date her come up where they all of a sudden be shy? Ladies, every man games. They all game, okay? Every man got some game. Every man is possible of gaming, and stuff. I'm not saying that every man does it, but every man can possibly game a woman if he wants to. Okay, and I know many of you have been maybe victims of black men's game, but believe me, white men got game. Okay, I've been dating white men since the early 90s. Okay, they are not innocent of trying to game women. Ladies, let me give you a piece of advice. Stop throwing pussy at men. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you throw it, they'll catch it. Okay? Men are waiting for you to do all the work. A bunch of men are. A bunch of men are gaming women. And the game that white men seem to love to use with black women is I'm shy, and I don't know what to do, and I'm so intimidated by black women and all that stuff. Give me a break. If you're that intimidated by black women, then maybe you shouldn't be dating them at all. As I said before, these are people going out, making lives, doing stuff, dating other women, and being able to ask them out. And all of a sudden, they get to you and they're shy. You know why they game? You know why it's a game that they use on black women? Because many white men know how desperate black women are for attention. And that's specifically because we're always advertising how lonely we are and how much we want somebody. Stop advertising your loneliness, okay? Men will use it to their advantage. And we're so busy on the web, we're so busy here, we're so busy there, we're so busy talking about how white men won't talk to us, and we're so busy about talking about, well, we don't know what to do, and we're so busy talking about, well, how do we get advice on how we talk to shy guys, and they just figure, you know what, just let her sit back and do all the work. Because you know what? When they were dating white chicks, okay, they did all the work. They did all the pushing. They did the stuff that men are supposed to do. But you know what? It's so much easier with black women because they don't have to do that. Because black women are seen, as a group, we act so desperate and we talk so desperate all the time that they have figured, you know what? For many of them, they don't have to do nothing. They don't have to make a move. They don't have to do nothing. They're gaming women. They're doing all sorts of stuff. They're doing the pickup artist thing. They're playing the role left and right and playing all innocent and sweet. Every white man that comes by me and skins and grins and looks at me, I'm not taken as a serious, I wouldn't take as a serious contender for my affection. Okay? That don't mean nothing. It means he has to do something. I don't know. This was brought on by me seeing some questions from some young women talking about white men, and what they need to do, and how they can make a move on them. You don't make a move on no man. You don't make a move on him. You know what you do when you make a move on him? You have now put all the work in your lap as a woman. He ain't finna court you because he know you finna court him. And he finna do whatever it is he need to do. Okay? He's finna become lazy because you're so desperate for a man. No man expects that. A man wants to chase. He wants to have a woman that he can pursue. That's his thing. Men are naturally pursuers. That's what they do. That's what they do well. Even the shyest man can figure out how to pursue a woman. I mean, it's ugly dudes out there pursuing women for real. Okay? Now all of a sudden this dude is just so overtaken by you and your blackness and so intimidated as if he's never seen black people ever in his life. Please, okay? We're not some, different species. We're human beings. Women, stop being gamed. Stop letting these white dudes game you. Okay? If he wants to be with you, he'll make the effort to be with you. If he don't make the effort, that means he don't want to be with you. And that means you need to go to the next one. Don't be so desperate for a relationship or for someone to pay attention for you that you will grasp on to anyone, anywhere. Anybody that looks at you sideways, you're trying to fall in love with. That is not good, okay? That reeks of desperation. And when you go out and you try to pursue men, or when you go out and buy drinks for men, or when you go out and initiate things with men, that just means desperation, okay? All that means is desperation. Get some flirting skills, okay? Find out some flirting skills. There are tons of books by women on how to flirt. Get some flirting skills and flirt. If he can't figure out you're flirting with him, then he's too stupid to date, okay? Don't waste your time trying to impress upon him, how wonderful and great he is. You are setting yourself up for abuse when you do that. You are in pursuing someone, you are setting yourself up for emotional abuse and codependency. Just stop it. Stop it. Don't do it. Stop asking the question about how you go up to a man or how you talk to a man. You don't. That's what you do. You don't. You wait for him to talk to you. Some white man will have enough balls or not want to game you enough that he will come up and he will talk to you and initiate the conversation just like he does with any other woman. Okay? And just, trust and believe it will happen. Okay? So, ladies, get off the, I'm so desperate. Please tell me how I can, hook a white man. Please tell me how I can, bring him into my lair. Or please tell me how I can ask him out on a date or all this stuff, or how I can initiate first contact with him. Just stop that. Just stop it. Just stop it. Because you are going to get yourself into a whole lot of trouble and end up at the end crying and regretful and heartbroken. I'm sorry. All this about I'm shy and I'm this and I'm that. Yeah, that's game. I'm just, I'm telling you the truth. That's game. I've never met that white man ever. I mean, I guess he exists, but I ain't never met him. And I've met a lot of white men, and I ain't never met that white man. Okay, so I'm telling you, do what you need to do to figure out how to draw people to you and how to flirt and draw men to you. But stop chasing men. Stop chasing them. Just stop it. Stop chasing them. Okay, thank you. Good night, everybody, and I'll see y'all later.